Hey Sunshines, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa with the Garden on the Corner in Zone 5B in Nebraska. So I'm not gonna lie, I redid this video after I got a bunch of weeding done, but there's still plenty to see. So here's the plants still inside. They're ready to go out in the garden and go to new homes. I wore the dogs out weeding. Don't mind my dirty house. Because, you know, it's either the house or the garden. This is garden season. So, there's that. Okay. So, we got our fire pit done, you guys. Now we're just, you know, gonna slowly get this, transform this space. So, stay tuned. Let's see here. I actually even got the dog mess cleaned up. Hi, Momo. What are you doing? My house of mammals. I know, I have too many. That's what happens when you don't have enough kids, I guess. I don't know. That's my thought. We still have some plants in here. I've gotten homes for most of them. I actually have to take one more out of here to transplant into the garden because I had a plant die. I lied too. I already transplanted one. I'll transplant the other and it'll be good. Got a couple sunflowers growing in the dog pen. I'm just gonna let them grow because I have a really hard time, you guys, getting rid of my sunflowers that have popped up everywhere. But I have gotten rid of a lot and I've also saved a lot. So it should be an interesting when they get bigger, like these ones. They're in a horrible spot too. I run them over the hose all the time, but I figure if they can live through that, well, they can just go. These I planted on purpose. They're doing wonderfully well with my rose bush, which is actually starting to bloom. Looky there, guys. So pretty. This whole thing is just full of blooms, so it will be full force here before long. My mint is doing well. I'm actually going to start picking that for my tea. Strawberries are doing well. I'm picking all kinds of strawberries off of them. This is what I got weeded today. So if you can see all my piles, I have not cleaned up, but I'm not going to because I'm going to have to go to work, so I'll do it later. I have herbs coming up. My tomatoes are actually looking fan-freaking-tastic. So, but I did have, like I replanted this one. And this one's gonna have to be replanted. But I have the same kind in the greenhouse. It's just smaller, but it'll do great when I stick it in the ground. Just ran out of time, so that might happen tonight. But everybody else has made it through the transplant shock and is thriving. So that's exciting. I've actually had to pull buds off because it's too early. Okay, I got this all weeded. You can see my peas are starting to climb, doing well. I lost a couple peppers, but I do have more in the house, as you've seen, that can go out here in place of. So not too bad though, I have to say. I gotta put this back over the tomatoes, you guys. Inhale that. If you've seen, we attached that with zip ties, and same here, and it holds pretty good. So, and I may have to just take this off when the tomatoes get bigger, unless there's gonna be storms. So, and we can cover it back up. But for now, it's good. Just worked out really well. I still have to stretch the one over by the by the trellises because it's gotten kind of loose. But we will once the cucumbers start climbing more. Only so much you can get done in a day, guys, when you're both working full time, so that's that. Okay, so we have at least one squash in every hill coming up, and I actually seeded a whole bunch more flowers in here, so we'll wait for them to come up. But if I get one plant out of every hill, we're still gonna have plenty. But it's just started popping up, so we could have more. That's kind of how that goes. Oh! Well, hello, Danger Noodle. Surprised me. We like the Danger Noodles, you guys. They are surprising sometimes, but they do good things in the garden, so yes. So weeding always has to happen. I live across the street from this ditch that gets mowed and it blows over here, so it's a battle. But I thought I had one in each mound, but I guess not. Watermelons, and watermelons. Looks like this is the only hill that didn't germinate, so I'll throw some more seeds in there. And I planted a bunch of zinnia seeds all along here with sunflowers, so we're pertifying a little bit. So everything's doing really well here. Radishes, I've reseeded radishes where the other radishes I've pulled. I have beans everywhere. Still not seeing cucumbers over here, but I really need to still weed this bed. Oh, look. Little bumblebee. Isn't that cool? I love the chives, guys. Pretty soon everything else will be flowering too. So I have really good beans coming up everywhere. My carrots. I do have cucumbers on some of my trellises. They're kind of hard to see because I haven't got very big yet, but I'll get there. The corn, I had this all weeded, you guys, like on Friday, and we got to fight it again. But my corn is doing great, and where I had a lot of bare spots, I just went ahead and planted some more. And my pumpkins are just doing phenomenal. Wonderfully well. I have baby okra coming up. Let's see. There. These tomatoes in these buckets are doing well. Definitely have cucumbers here and beans. So they've done better on this trellis. I just don't know why. So I may have to put in more seeds over there. We'll just see how it goes. Or something ate them. Or I don't know. We'll just have to see. My arugula is going to seed, so we're going to have to pull that and replant it. Lettuce is about getting to where I can harvest it well. So, and then we have lots of pretty herbs in there that are doing good. And I redid this bed, and we have flowers blooming. So, the garden's starting to take off, you guys. Pretty exciting. Oh, and my potatoes. Don't forget the potatoes. Potatoes. Until next time, sunshines.